What's up, everybody? What's going on? I hope you all had a wonderful, fantastic weekend, but are ready to get down to business and talk about how we're going to make some money this week. Welcome to the True Trading Group live stream. My name is Michael Edward, former award-winning hedge fund trader, now the head trader at True Trading Group. I first want to start things off by giving a huge thank you to our partner, Benzinga. Guys, Luke, Andrew, Jason, the whole rest of the team over at Benzinga. Thank you so much for supporting and endorsing our TTG live stream. You guys are the best. Everybody on this live stream right now, take a moment and go follow Benzinga on Twitter, guys. Their Twitter handle is right there at the bottom of your screen. Go ahead and give them a follow on Twitter at Benzinga. Now, for those that do not know, True Trading Group, or what we like to call TTG, it's the fastest growing, highest rated premium online trading educational platform and community where we all share the same goal, and that is to learn, trade, and profit together. And we are 5-star rated on Trustpilot with over 1,100 reviews. I welcome you guys to go check out some of those reviews. After hearing that, you probably might have automatically thought to yourself, and I don't blame you. Oh, great. Some other guru or furu that's trying to sell some courses. You guys are dead wrong if that's what you're thinking right now. TTG is a platform. Yes, we do have courses, but TTG is a platform that gives you access to premium trading tools and resources from companies like Benzinga, TradingView, Quote Media, just to name a few of them. TTG can literally help you guys change your life for the better. And most importantly, TTG is a family where we leave no trader behind. 6 nights a week, Sunday through Friday, we go live for free right here on this YouTube channel where myself and other TTG Pro Trader moderators and special guests drop golden nuggets and give away some free lessons and education that can help you become a better and more profitable trader as early as tomorrow. Ask yourself this. Are you guys tired of losing money trying to figure this stuff out on your own? You tired of navigating the stock or the crypto markets on your own or just based on something that you read on Reddit or Twitter? You guys fed up thinking that the person that's on the other side of the trade has some type of advantage or knows something that you don't? If so, then you're ready to learn. You're ready to learn, trade, and profit for real. That's what True Trading Group is all about. You have come to not only the right place, guys, but you've come to the place. Take a moment right now, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and share this stream on your own social media. Want to make sure we reach out and get as many traders as we possibly can educated with a real professional education. Okay, you might be saying to yourself, well, why should I listen to you, or why should I listen to anything that I have to say? Guys, I'm really glad that you asked, because I didn't figure this stuff out on my own. I started my trading career working for a hedge fund right out of college, 2007. Then the very next year, the Great Recession happened, the housing market, that crisis and everything. The markets fell 50, 60% between 08 and 09. But in 08, I actually went on to receive one of the firm's Trader of the Year awards. But that didn't just happen overnight. Before they ever let me touch $1 of their money, I first had to go through an educational training program and curriculum and had access to some of the top trading tools and community of like-minded people. And I was able to get the guidance and the mentorship from my seniors and my bosses and other people that I was working with that helped me become the trader that I am now here today. I didn't have to sift through hours and hours of YouTube videos and try to figure out who's legit and who's completely full of it. Okay, at True Trading Group, we have since taken that curriculum. I've simplified it, expanded on it, and then I've paired it with today's top premium trading tools from Benzinga, TradingView, Quote Media, and we've made it available to all TTG members for one price for the entire year with 0 upsells whatsoever. Okay, we are like the Netflix of trading communities. You pay one price, get access to every single thing that we have for the entire year. And starting this week, our first ever crypto course is going to be going online, as well as our first set of crypto tools are being added to the TTG platform that are being powered by coinmarketcap.com. Guys, this is really exciting news. Using coinmarketcap.com's data feed and API, we will be releasing a plethora of tools for crypto trading, including real-time charts, crypto scanners, screeners, and so much more. Okay, not to mention we will also be revealing our first crypto trading moderator this month as well. So we have a lot of exciting things going on with True Trading Group as we continue to build out and expand on this platform. Okay, we're taking the same principles of risk management and overall trading philosophy, style, and psychology that has helped thousands of TTG family members be successful and are applying it to the crypto market. So rest assured, you are getting the same TTG quality to everything we are doing regarding crypto moving forward. Okay, this is an exciting time to be at True Trading Group. We're glad to have you guys as part of the family. All right, so listen to me. This live stream, it's going to go down as follows, okay? This can and most likely will help to make you a better trader. So hang out for a bit, get something to take some notes on, and let's get ready to learn, trade, and profit, all right? We're going to start this live stream off with a 15-minute Q&A session. We're going to allow for some time for people to log on. It's Sunday. You know, people may be wrapping up dinner or getting the kids to bed. Okay, so we're going to give some time for people to log on, and then we're going to go into discuss this week's stock market and crypto outlook and profit strategy as I prepared a special presentation for you that you guys are going to be able to download so you can follow along when we get to that part of the live stream. And last but not least, we are all going to have then a very serious heart-to-heart discussion in a new segment of this live stream that we're going to be calling Real Talk. Okay, so I'm excited to get into that with you guys as well. What I want you all to start doing right now is start typing your questions in chat right now. Do not be shy. There's no such thing as a stupid question. You literally have a pro trader sitting here live telling you, ask me anything you want to know. So let's go ahead, guys. Without any further ado, let's go ahead and start that 15-minute Q&A. Start typing. Hi, Mike. This is Nick from Capital. Oh, yo, Nick, what's up, man? Yes, Nick, what's up, man? Guys, I got to tell you something. Nick, what a nice guy. What an amazing guy. I was at dinner the other night at Capital Grill, which I love, by the way. Absolutely love Capital Grill. And Nick, who is a loyal YouTube follower, came over, said hello, and actually sent us some amazing dessert, by the way. Nick, thank you so much, man. The cheesecake, the creme brulee was absolutely amazing. Was an honor. It was an honor to meet you, one of my TTG YouTube followers, man. I really appreciate everything that you did. Coming over to say hello, but also sending over some of those desserts. So Nick, thank you very much, man. I appreciate it. Appreciate it very much. I'll be back for sure. Do you have an options mentor? Okay. Mentors, plural, is what that should say. Mentors. So in True Trading Group, we have courses that are going to teach you guys about stock trading, but also we have courses specifically geared towards options trading. And we have multiple mentors that focus on options trading. Okay. We have over two of our option traders. Just two of them have over 30 years of options experience. You have really 4 traders that trade options with True Trading Group. Okay, me being one of them. But then I trade everything. I trade small caps, mid caps, large caps, options, ETFs. I trade everything. Okay, but then we have other moderators that specifically focus on options. One of them, Chris Toner, he's been trading options for like 20 years. You got Moman, who loves focusing on some of the option swing trades. You got the Wolf, who always focuses on some of those lower volatility type options as well. So, to answer your question, do we have an options mentor? We have option mentors, plural. New member, what do I do tomorrow? Okay, first thing, if you're a brand new member, first things first, learn the platform. Okay, True Trading Group is a platform, all right? There's a tremendous amount for you to go over, and I suggest you start with the TTG 101 course. It's literally titled TTG 101. Start with that course, all right? Get to know the platform a little bit before you get started. Get to know all the resources you have access to, all the tools. Get to learn how to use the simulator, learn about the courses, learn about the features in chat, learn about the moderators and the different styles of trading that each of them has. I would say take your time and learn the platform, then spend some time in chat. I wouldn't even just try to come to chat. If you are a brand new trader, don't just come to chat and just start trying to trade right away. Okay. If you've been trading for a while, that's different. Come and chat, trade with us. But I want you to really take your time if you're brand new at this. Okay. Get a real feel for what it's like to be part of the TTG family and the different resources you have available. Like, guys, TTG is not just courses and alerts. Okay. Like, there's so much more on the TTG platform than a chat room and some courses. There's so many more tools that you have access to that are going to help you become a better trader. So familiarize yourself with them first. What do you think about AMC? You know what? I like AMC. I think AMC can continue higher. I think AMC can continue high. Let me let's pull up my charts actually, and let's talk about AMC real quick. All right. So here we have AMC. Okay. You have a very clear level of resistance at 1450. Okay. This is a very clear level of resistance at 1450. You can see double top there from mid-March. And then you can see another double top there on Thursday and Friday. So we have heavy resistance there, 1450. What I would like to see, okay, from AMC is this previous pivot high, okay, that was resistance around 12. I'd like to see this become a level of support and see if AMC could flag in this area. I want to see AMC flag and consolidate here for a couple of days. But if AMC can get over 1450, you could see a bit of a short squeeze that can take AMC back up into the high teens. You could be looking at $17, $18 if AMC can get through 1450. I also like AMC as part of the reopening trade. I don't know about you guys, but like, I think a lot of people are just going to be kind of fed up with, or not fed up, but a little tired of watching movies in bed and watching movies on their couch. They did it for an entire year. Netflix is great. HBO Max is cool. Disney Plus, awesome. But I, for one, enjoy going to the movie theater. I enjoy that experience. I enjoy the big screen. I enjoy the surround sound. I enjoy the popcorn. I just enjoy the experience of going to a movie theater. Maybe that's just me. I don't know. But I think that AMC is part of that reopening trade. And with the heavy short position that you have on this stock, I think if it gets through 1450, it has room. So watch AMC over the next couple of days. Look for 12 to be support. If 12 holds and we consolidate in between 12 and 14 for the next couple of days, that would form a flag pattern that we can look to ignite a move through 1450. Can I do options with $200? Debbie, absolutely. You can do options with $200. Okay, absolutely. The majority of our, well, I don't know about the majority, but many of our TTG members have started out with very small accounts. You do not need, it's a very common misconception that you need $25,000 to get started trading. You don't. Okay, you really don't. We have a lot of members that start off with $200, $500. Here, watch. I'll ask you. Watch, Debbie. Watch this. And anyone else that maybe has this similar question. My TTG family members, if you're a member of True Trading Group and you started with less than $1,000 when you guys joined True Trading Group, sound off, comment in chat. If you don't mind, type how much you started with. Okay, I think it'd be really helpful for people that are out there that have a small account or only have a couple $100 that feel like, oh, it's not enough money for me to make anything. It's not worth it. It's important for you guys to share that so they can see that. Matt McGregor, $500. Kevin W, $500. Okay. Lloyd, $200. David Whitehurst, $200. John Paget, $500. Valkill, $500. David 211 started with $300. David is now up to $2,200. Okay, Jason Panian started with $350. Do Things, $500. Alan Albury, $300. Stacy Rowe, $500. Walter Thomas, $500. November Ball, $900. Maria Hart, $500. Mark Allen, $1,000. Corey Hudson, $600. Brent, $500. $1,000 to start for Timothy. Ronaldin Cordado, 500. 1,000 for Reynard. $430 for the Apotheses. $500 for Charles Moeller. Daddy Hit says you definitely can start with $200. $1,000 for Muhammad. $1,000 for Joe Garau. 800 for Jeannie. The Apothesis started with $430, is now up to $6,300. Oh my God, Abby, that's insane. Abby started with $2,000 and is now up to $100,000. Abby, that is absolutely amazing. Oh my God, Abby, congratulations. Wow. That's insane. Congratulations. That is insane. Erica McGrath, $400. Adnan Khan, $500. Savannah started with $2,500, is now up to $22,500. That's amazing. Absolutely incredible. So there you have it. All right, Debbie. So like I said, and anybody else that's wondering, hey, like is 200, 300, 400, 500, is it enough? Is it enough? Absolutely, it's enough. You just saw a bunch of my teaching members tell you that. Mike, is inflation still in play? I feel we in for a big correction due to inflation numbers. Absolutely, inflation is still in play. Inflation is just getting started. Inflation is just getting started. Okay, inflation is just getting started. Inflation is here. It's not a matter of if. It's a matter of how much. Inflation is here. All of the numbers, all the producer price index numbers, the core, the CPI numbers that came out last week, all of those numbers now for 2 consecutive reportings in a row have showed you strong inflation. They've showed you strong inflation. That's where the sell-off began a few weeks ago when we had that big sell-off in tech. That was based on inflationary fears. Those fears were subsided. The markets rallied back to all-time highs. And then now again, last week, you got more inflationary fears, took the markets down again. And then those inflationary fears subsided Thursday and Friday, and the markets have bounced themselves back. Not back to all-time highs yet, but those markets have bounced back. Inflation is still absolutely in play. Inflation is not going anywhere for the next, probably at least the rest of this year. You're going to be hearing inflation. Inflation will be in the news headlines for the foreseeable future. Okay. As the reopening continues, inflation will become more and more of a hot topic, and it will become a matter of there will be a tipping point. There will be a tipping point where we are going to find out if the Fed was right or not. The Fed has been saying that inflation will be transitory, it'll be temporary, that the spike you're seeing right now in inflation is not going to be sustained. It's going to be a quick spike, and then it's going to settle back in. It's not going to spike and then continue spiking, and the Fed will have to raise rates sooner than they initially expected, which will put pressure on equity markets once they raise rates. So we will come to a point. I think we come to that point by the end of this year. By the end of this year, we are going to be able to say, well, Powell, you were wrong. Or, well, damn, you were right. Now, for the sake of the health of the markets, let's hope that he was right. Let's hope that the Fed is right. But the Fed has been wrong in the past. Ben Bernanke, famously in 2007, said that the subprime mortgage crisis was well contained. Well, we all know how that panned out. Well, for those of you that are maybe in your early 20s that don't know how that panned out, all hell broke loose. The entire global financial system collapsed in 2008. And you were probably, not a lot of people know this, but this is when I was working at the hedge fund. I was on Wall Street during this time. It was the craziest experience of my life. We were probably 48 hours away from you going to the bank, like going to the ATM machine and them saying, I'm sorry, we don't have your money. We're probably 48 hours away from that. Then you had the TARP program that was from Congress. And to put things into perspective for you guys, when you want to talk about the amount of money that we have printed in the last year with the stimulus for COVID. So the TARP program was the bailout. That was the Wall Street bailout. Remember, like the whole Occupy Wall Street movement and all of that. The TARP program was only $800 billion. That's it. So we saved the entire banking system with $800 billion. When you look at the stimulus packages that Congress has passed, then you look at all the stimulus that the Federal Reserve has done, you're talking trillions upon trillions upon trillions of dollars. You've actually had 35% of all the US dollars to ever have been printed in history. 35% of them have been printed in the last year. It's pretty crazy. It's pretty crazy. I think that's actually a big reason why crypto has been going so crazy this year. I think that has a lot to do with it. But yes, inflation is not going anywhere, my friend. It's going to be a big topic that's going to move markets for months to come. This is why it's important to be part of True Trading Group, guys. You know, you need people to navigate you through environments like this to help you understand what's going on. It's so important. Up $2,300 after less than 1 week of chat in the middle of a bloody market. Yes. Yes. I love it. I love it. I love it. Absolutely incredible. Congratulations. Congratulations. Your first week. I absolutely love it. Your first week in chat with us, and already Kizzy up $2,300 in the middle of a bloody market. Yeah, it was a crazy market last week. Last week was nuts. Last week was sell off, bounce. You know, like sell off, gap down, sell off, bounce, rally. Like the markets last week literally went, like a total V bottom last week. It was crazy. Do you trade options in tiers the same way you do stocks? Yes, holistic strength. Absolutely, man. Even more so. I don't want to say even more so because, you know, that's just how I trade. I trade in a tier trading strategy. I teach all of our members to trade in a tier trading strategy. Like, for example, those SPY options. You guys remember that SPY option trade that I made the other week, last week, when it was a 70% gain? You guys remember that on Wednesday? The 70% gain? It was 100 contracts. So I do the same thing with a SPY option trade as I do when I'm trading an individual stock. So my first take profit, I sell 25% of my position. So my first take profit, 25 contracts come off the table. My second take profit, I actually only took another 25 contracts off the table to get out of now half of my position because I really expected follow through. And everything, all the stars were aligning for that trade idea. So I was able to hold on to the bulk, which is half the position size, to catch all of that follow through. And then again, and then tier myself out of that position. It's so important for you guys to trade in tiers, regardless if you're trading options or stocks. For those of you that are new, don't know what the hell I'm talking about, the tier trading strategy is something that I learned while working at the fund, to exit positions in pieces rather than exiting positions all at once. Actually, one of my live streams that we did last week, I actually broke down and I talked about the tier trading strategy. It's designed specifically to do two things: help you stay in winning trades longer, and to help you keep losing trades small. I'm not going to get too much into it right now for the sake of the time on the stream, but I invite you to go back and check out a couple of my live stream from last week where I did talk about the tier trading strategy in great depth. And there's an entire course in the TTD curriculum that teaches you guys how to trade in tiers. I guarantee you, once you learn how to trade in tiers, you'll never trade any other way for the rest of your life. I guarantee it. Would it be difficult to come back up from a $1,600 loss, putting what's left into the stocks you indicate? Listen, Sean, I'll tell you this, man. I would tell you this. Put $1,326 into yourself and getting an actual education. Sign up to True Trading Group and don't work your way back. Start new. Okay? What I tell a lot of people when they join True Trading, because what happens, a lot of people, Sean, and I'm not sure what your background was, Sean, or how you lost that $1,600. But I'll tell you that a lot of people that join True Trading Group, they try this out on their own. They lose a bunch of money. Then they join True Trading Group and they're like, okay, I've been trading for a year. And I'm like, well, what education have you had? They're like, oh, well, I haven't had any education. So I'm like, so you've been buying and selling stocks and options for the last year, losing money, but you didn't have any training. You didn't get any education. Nobody ever taught you how to do this. They're like, no. I was just I read this on social media. My buddy at work told me this. I go, okay, so basically for a year, you might have been buying and selling stocks and options, but my friend, you were not trading, you were gambling. You might as well just go, put your money on the Yankees, or put your money on the Lakers, or put your money on, Rory McIlroy, or just go gamble. Go gamble, because that's what you're doing if you don't have any education or training. So I have to kind of put things into perspective for people a lot. That's like, okay, if that's what you did for the last year, you weren't trading for a year, and now you joined True Trading Group, your trading journey starts right now, because now you're actually going to learn how to trade. Okay, you can't compare what you were doing previously, because all you were doing previously was going to a casino and putting your money on red or black without having any idea what you're really doing. It's a big difference. It's a big difference in gambling and trading. It's a huge difference. Okay, so when you guys join TTG, you're getting the courses that are on the site. It's a simplified and expanded version of the educational training that I went through when I worked at the fund. Like I said, I didn't figure this stuff out on my own. I was taught by other professional traders. I'm teaching you guys a simplified version of that same education. Okay, so you're going to really learn, the real way to do this. That's a fresh start. That's a fresh start. So I would chalk up your $1,600 loss, and don't look at it as I lost $1,600 trading and I've got to make it back. You got to say, I bet $1,600 on the Chiefs to win the Super Bowl, and you were wrong. And now you're going to start trading. You got to separate the two, because they're not one and the same. $100 started, and now account is, oh my God, Tamika, that's amazing. Tamika, that is amazing. Started with $100, account is now up to $3,600. Tamika Ellis, congratulations. That's incredible. That's absolutely incredible. Congratulations. I lost, Ronaldin, there you go. I lost $3,000 and I started new by joining True Trading Group. Exactly. Do you have a trading course 101, Emmanuel Tavares? Emmanuel, yes, we do, brother. So all of our courses are broken up into beginner and advanced. So we have these foundation courses in True Trading Group that if you've never traded a stock a day in your life, these courses will help you start your journey. Okay, there's a lot of members in True Trading Group that never traded a stock a day in their lives, or an option a day in their lives, before joining TTG. A lot. Okay, in True Trading Group, we have traders from all different experience levels. We have traders that have been trading for 30 years. We have traders that never traded a stock ever and need help opening up an account, and everything in between. Okay, so if you're brand new at this, okay, and you've never traded before, you know absolutely nothing, don't worry about it. You start with the foundation, the beginner courses. They will hold your hand and walk you through starting off day one. Any of my TTG family members, if you guys knew absolutely nothing when you joined TTG, just comment, sound off in chat, just so people like Emmanuel and maybe some other people that are on this live that are really interested, they want to learn how to trade, but they're like, I don't know if TTG is for me. This guy's a pro. I don't know if it's really for me. Absolutely is for you. You don't need to be, this seasoned vet guys who join TTG. You really don't. So any of my family members, if you guys knew absolutely nothing, sound off, comment in chat, so people like Emmanuel can kind of hear from you guys that those courses can help start you off if you're a brand new newbie. Nice. Awesome, guys. All right. Okay, all right. So people are asking about the membership. Guys, let me just hit on this real quick. A bunch of people are asking about the membership. So I'll just touch upon this, and then we're going to get into the weekly outlook. Okay, we're going to get to the weekly outlook. I'm going to talk to you guys about what I think the market's going to do this week, what I think the crypto market's going to do this week, and how I plan on making money. So before I do that, some people are asking about the TTG membership. So for those that are curious, we have an annual membership. Okay, that annual membership, it's an all-inclusive membership. Usually, It's $2,212 for the year, but from now until midnight, you can actually get 40% off and pay only $1,326 when you use the coupon code TTG121 at checkout. Again, that is an all-inclusive price. You'll never pay $1 more for access to any tool, resource, or course. Everything we have is included. You're going to get access to a 15-course curriculum. That's the beginner and foundation courses, advanced courses, option courses, swing trading courses, trader psychology courses. There's even a course that teaches you guys how to trade during a market crash. You're going to get access to Benzinga Pro's real-time news feed. It's right inside of our chat room. Gives you breaking to the second news alerts. You're going to get Quote Media's real-time level 1, real-time full book level 2, and real-time options data. You're going to get Trading Views Pro Plus charting software, one of the most commonly used charting softwares by active traders today. That's included. You're also going to get a trade simulator that lets you trade stocks and options with fake money so you can practice implementing what you learn in the courses. Please use the simulator. If you can't make money on the simulator, you've got no business trading with real money. It's there for you. It's free. All of this is included with your membership. Use it. You're going to get access to our chat room where me and my 6 other moderators, we share our screen. We talk to you live on the microphone. We call out our trades in advance in real time. We identify opportunities in real time on the microphone. We answer questions in real time all day long throughout chat. We're there with you for the whole day. We're not gone after 2 hours. You'll have to fend for yourselves. Me and my mods are there all day, every day in the trenches with you, trading, identifying opportunities. You can send us private messages and ask us questions. We don't charge you extra for any of this stuff, guys. It's all included. We do live workshops every single week. Next week, we're going to be launching our brand new crypto course. And then before the end of the month, we're going to be introducing our brand new crypto mod. We've got our small account challenge that begins in June, where there's going to be $100,000 in cash prizes. We give away also hundreds of thousands of dollars, guys, worth of, cash and prizes to our members. Actually, every time we get 300 new members in TTG, we give away a Tesla or $30,000 cash. All you got to do is be a member, and your name is included in that giveaway. Okay, your name's included in that giveaway. And then one last thing. Also, guys, one last thing that you get when you guys join with coupon code TTG121, and this is the value of what I'm about to share with you, guys. It's so priceless because mentorship is what did it for me when I was working at the hedge fund. I had my boss, who was my mentor, that I was able to get one-on-one individualized attention and training and ask questions. Okay. Anyone that joins with coupon code TTG121 is also going to get a free, small private mentor study group. Okay. We want to give you the best chance for success. In order to do that, we need to make sure you're getting the individual attention to give you the best chance to succeed. Okay. Anyone that signs up between now and midnight will get a free small private mentor study group with one of our TTG Pro moderators. Spots for these classes are very limited. Okay. We keep them very limited because I want you to get individualized training to be able to ask questions and go over lessons and topics that you need help with. Again, this provides you with individualized attention to increase your chances of success. Guys, your next question should be, why the hell are you guys giving all this away for just $1,326? This has to be BS. It's not. Okay. The reason why we give all this away is because actually, let's do this. Let's play a game. I want you to type the letter I in chat right now if you've been a part of another group where you were promised the world only to feel like you were just $1,000 upsell away from reaching your goals. I want you to type the letter I in chat right now if that has happened to you, where you joined another group and you were promised this and only to say like, oh, well, you didn't succeed. That's because you didn't buy this package or this VIP program or these courses, and make you feel like you're just $1,000 away from getting the secret. And you guys have typed the letter I. Look at all these letter I's. Oh my God. My goodness. Look at all of these letter I's. Wow. Guys, that's why. So that's why we do all of this. That's why we give all this away. It shouldn't be that way. It should not be this hard for people to learn how to do this. Okay? You guys, it shouldn't be that difficult. It shouldn't be that difficult. It really shouldn't. Guys, you'll know, listen, these spots for the mentorship, okay, they're very limited. If you go into your checkout, okay, if you guys are checking out and you're signing up with coupon code THD121, if there's still spots available, you'll see in your checkout a small private study group. It'll be in your checkout, listed as free. Okay, there you have it. Once the spots are full, when you go to your checkout, that small private study group will not be in your checkout. Okay, so once those spots fill up, it won't be in your checkout anymore. That's how you guys will know that you're getting access to a small private study group if the spots are still available. And you must enter the code TTG121 and click apply code to get the 40% discount. Do not just go and sign up, because it will not give you that 40% discount automatically. You have to enter TTG121 and click apply code like you guys see on the screen right now. Okay? So guys, use that coupon code. If you use it before midnight, you're going to get the 40% discount. You're going to get the free small private study group, but the price is going up at midnight. Okay, so that 40% discount is gone after midnight, and that $13.26 price point will be no more. Because honestly, guys, in life, you've got to know your worth. We know ours. We're going to be moving the price of our membership up to $2,500. We're going to be there sooner than you guys think. And even at that price point, you're getting 10 times the value for a fraction of what the price should be. Okay, so if you guys want to get that 40% discount, use that coupon code before midnight tonight. Again, use the link in chat. Be sure to enter the code TTG121, hit apply, get a free small private mentor study group that can and will help jumpstart your trading career with TTG. These spots are very limited. This is how you guys can speed up that learning curve and really give you kind of a more in-depth introduction to TTG and to help get you guys started on the right track. All right. All right, guys. All right, perfect. All right, guys. Let me see here. Now let's go back up. Where did we leave off? All right, here we go. All right, guys. What I want to do right now, I mean, that just about does it for our Q&A session. We gave plenty of time for people to log on. Let's see what I want to do here real quick, guys. Those are a lot of really good questions. Thank you. You guys asked some great questions. But there were some questions I saw that makes me think we got a lot of new people that are on the live stream that are not TTG members. So let's see if this is your first time on our live stream or you're not a TTG member, go ahead and type the number 1 in chat right now. All right, we got Tyler Rushton, we got Sinister Angel, Angelo Colangelo, Debo, Robert Henry, CJ, AP, Father Guino, Len Croner, Dorothy Andrews, Chris Hillary, Go Getter Get Better, Cade Dirt, Lydia Mpagji, Josh Sunderland, Darren Gates, Buster James, Gary Burright, Giancarlo Fernandez, Liddy Payan, Sean Hardy, Emmanuel Agnan, Nalima G, Mr. EP, Me L, D Hutch, Subakara Valori, Confessor Torres, Densis Girl, Matt Zapalak. We got Abby, Orville, Jane Feely, Big JG, Brett R, Shahid Hussein, MG Desros. We got Frank Druzaz, Larry Love, Naveed, Hero Lee. This is great, guys. We got Zindulu, Pete Jerome, John Bowman, Charles. This is great, guys. This is really great. Awesome. Look at all these new faces. I love it. Guys, welcome. Seriously, all of you that are typing, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right. What we're going to do now, okay, we're going to get into now this week's stock market and crypto outlook. All right. We're going to talk about some support levels and some resistance levels that you guys need to be paying attention to, whether you are trading the crypto or the stock markets. You guys, I've made a presentation for you where we're going to talk about what's going on here this week, what you need to be paying attention to, and what could potentially move markets. You guys, the report, it's in the description below. All right, we're also going to post a link in chat, but you guys can click on this link. You can download this report. All right, and you guys can follow along as I'm breaking things down. All right, so let me go ahead here. All right, here we go, folks. All right, so like I said, guys, you guys can download this. It's available for you. All right, so here we go. Let's get into it. All right, last week, markets were mixed, man, because of the inflationary fears. Economic data was the source of that speculation. We had economic data early in the week that really spooked markets. That core CPI, producer price index, you had that really got markets spooked. But then by the end of the week, it was jobs numbers and, you know, the constraints on the labor market, that really kind of eased fears a little bit on inflation, because it's hard for inflation to run out of control with unemployment high. You need unemployment low in order for that demand to really continue to push inflation. And what happened last week was weak retail sales numbers on Friday, weak consumer sentiment report on Friday. Okay. All of those things helped push the markets higher, which normally in a normal market environment, that data being negative would actually make the markets go down. Okay. Consumer sentiment report missing, retail sales missing would show a weak consumer. Normally that would make the markets go down. That's a sign of a weak economy. But in this environment, in a stimulus liquidity driven market environment, it's a positive thing, because a weak consumer means inflation is less likely to run wild. If inflation is less likely to run wild, that means the Fed is more likely to keep interest rates at zero for a longer period of time. So that is why when you got inflationary data early in the week, core CPI and producer price index numbers that showed inflation was running hot, the markets pulled in. Then when it became clear that the consumer was actually weakening, that the initial boost in spending from your latest round of stimulus checks in March, that slowed down in April, that reduced and kind of settled some inflationary fears, because it's very difficult for inflation to run out of control without strong demand and a strong consumer driving demand, putting constraints on supply, which eventually boosts price higher, which is exactly what happens with inflation. That's why the markets rallied as hard as they did on Friday. This week, we've got more economic data that we're going to have to digest. This market is finally moving based on economic data. It just happens to be the reverse of what normally would transpire in a normal environment. If this was 4 years ago, okay, and you had, or 3 years ago, and you had a weak consumer sentiment, weak retail sales, if you had all of that, markets would have gone down. Okay, but it's the opposite right now. So this week we've got jobs data, we got housing data, we got manufacturing data, we've got a lot of things that are going to be coming out here this week. Tiff Blue, welcome to the TTG family. Jaquez Heidi. Welcome to the TTG family. Jaquez Heidi. Guys, big week for retail earnings as well. All right. Big week for retail earnings. Could give a glimpse into the state of the consumer, right? This is another thing that we're talking about. Okay. This is another thing that we're talking about. Pay attention to guidance and management commentary to see what companies expect for the rest of the year. All right. Retail earnings this week, I think, are going to be pretty key. Because, again, I'm going to be interested to see how the markets react to strong or weak retail earnings. You know, you could have a situation where strong retail earnings can move retail stocks higher, but cause the rest of the markets to pull back. So I'm really, really interested to see how this retail earnings rolls out, because I think that it's very clear to me that Friday's market action was because a weak consumer eased inflationary fears. So if you have retail companies come out and they crush earnings and they give really strong guidance, I wonder if that brings the inflation fear back. If you have retail, companies come out and the CEOs on their conference calls say things like, we think it was a one-time pop because of, stimulus. We see the buying power of the consumer slowing down in the next quarter. If that's what you start to see happen, I think that you could be looking at, a situation where the markets could rally even though you get weak retail numbers. Confessor Torres, welcome, man. Welcome, brother. Guys, give a big warm welcome to Confessor Torres. Welcome to the TTG family. All right, economic data this week. What do we have coming out? All right. So, like I said, economic data has been a big driver for the markets last week, and it's going to be a big driver again this week. You've got New York Empire State Manufacturing Index on Monday. You got some housing market data Monday as well. This data is not going to be as major as I think some of the others. Okay, this one's not going to be as major as some of the others. Hold on one second, guys. All right, so Tuesday, building permits, housing starts, red book. Again, I don't think that we're going to have – I don't think these are the economic data numbers that are going to really move markets. Once you get into the end of the week – oh, Alfonsi, welcome to TGD family. Just signed up for the full membership. Nice. Alfonsi just signed up for the full membership. Welcome to the family, man. Welcome to the family. I'll see you all in chat tomorrow. All right, so guys, this is when you get to Wednesday. This is when I think you start to see some of these economic data start to influence the markets. FOMC minutes. This is going to be important. The FOMC minutes, guys, are really just the notes that are taken during the Fed meeting. So you're going to really get an inside look to see how many Fed members think inflation is a problem or not. If more Fed members start to move towards earlier rate hikes, the markets aren't going to like that. So those Fed minutes are going to be important. They're going to give you an inside look to see what the Federal Reserve, all the members, how many think inflation's under control and how many think it could be a problem. That's going to move markets. Thursday, initial jobless claims, continuing jobless claims, Philadelphia Fed Manufacturing Index. These are going to be important stats. Okay, Thursday is going to be a big day with economic data. And then Friday, you got the market manufacturing PMI, market services PMI, and existing home sales. So I think starting Wednesday to finish out the week, I think we have a volatile week. I think you have a volatile week in the markets again because of all this data. As the market's finally trading on the back of this economic data, we're going to be looking to see how we react to all of these different things coming out this week. Again, Monday, Tuesday, I don't think these are going to be as important numbers, but Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, I think are going to be headlines that could potentially move markets. You also have central bank officials are scheduled to make public comments throughout the week. I will update you guys on the schedule of those comments as the week goes on some other live streams as we get into the week. And of course, my teaching members, I'll be talking to you guys about all this in real time as those members are speaking and what they're speaking about and what they say, if it can move markets and potentially change and shift market sentiment based on what they say. Okay. Earnings outlook. Okay. Retail is going to be one of the themes of the week, which this is, how convenient that it was retail that caused the rally on Friday. And now we have a slew of retail coming out here this week. Not the busiest week for earnings, but some notable names that are going to be reporting. Monday, you've got Clove, which is a big Reddit stock. Okay, CLOV. You're going to want to see how they do. Esports Entertainment, Lordstown Motors, just to name a couple. These are some stocks that are highly followed in the retail community. You got Advanced Auto Parts, Baidu, Home Depot, Macy's, Take-Two Interactive, Walmart, okay, coming out on Tuesday. That's what I'm saying. You see how you're starting to see the consumer aspect of this. Home Depot, Walmart, right? Advanced Auto Parts. Then you've got JD.com, L Brands, Lowe's, Target, okay, coming out on Wednesday. Thursday, you got BJ's, you got Deckers, Palo Alto comes out. You got Kohl's, Ralph Lauren, Petco, Ross Stores. So you got a lot of retail. Then you got Foot Locker on Friday with Deere. I mean, you got a lot going on here this week. So it's not as busy of a week as we've seen in the last couple of weeks of earnings, but still some notable names that are coming out this week that have big followings on social media, that have, a good insight into the strength of the consumer, which is going to be important to see how far that this bounce that we experience on Thursday and Friday, how far does that bounce last? All right. Now, are we in for a busy week in small caps and crypto? All right. Small caps and crypto have been very volatile. Small caps in general, though, the last week, they were very quiet. Small caps were very quiet last week as the overall markets were as loud could be. Donovan Gray, welcome to the TTG family. Donovan, welcome to the TTG family. Everyone give a big warm TTG shout out to Donovan. All right, guys. So like I said, small caps were quiet because it's normal. Like when you have these huge moves in overall markets, it's quite normal to see small caps cool off because small caps are predominantly traded and moved by individual retail traders, not hedge funds and algos and mutual funds and pension funds. Okay, so when you have something that can pull retail traders' attentions away from small caps, like the SPY moving 8 points in a single day, the Dow moving 800 points in a single day, that's going to pull traders' attentions into large caps and into broader indexes, which is less liquidity in small caps. Therefore, less liquidity in small caps will result in less momentum, which results in less follow through. Okay, so it's quite normal to see small caps cool off when, just look at me. Like Wednesday, for example, I was trading the SPY. We had a 70% gain on SPY put options. Now, you just take I'm one person. But in a small cap, I'm 6 figures of liquidity. So you take 100 more traders just like me. Well, now you're talking millions of dollars of liquidity that's not in a potential small cap because I'm not looking at small caps. I'm looking at something else like a SPY option. So, and I'm just one person. I'm just one trader. Now imagine 1,000 other traders just like me that are not trading small caps because maybe they see opportunity in a large cap because the range is there. Okay, so it makes sense. Okay, makes sense. But what the hell is going on with crypto? Okay, so let's talk about what's been going on with crypto. Then I'm going to break down some charts for you guys. We said Friday that crypto remains heavily influenced by sentiment, tweets, and headlines. Okay, what happened this weekend? Elon Musk, I've got no words to describe what's going on with this guy. I don't know what the hell he's doing, but I just think it's careless. I think it's, really walking borderline manipulative. Elon Musk is single-handedly moving the entire crypto market. He's moving Bitcoin. He's moving Dogecoin with one single tweet. Over the weekend, Musk insinuated that, or kind of teased that Tesla may have sold some of their Bitcoin holdings. That sent Bitcoin plummeting. Okay, that sent Bitcoin plummeting. Implied in a Twitter exchange Sunday that Tesla may sell or has sold its cryptocurrency holdings, specifically Bitcoin, and it fell to its lowest levels since February. Okay, that also dragged down some of the other cryptocurrencies. Then you had Musk into a Twitter exchange talking about Dogecoin, making reference to Dogecoin possibly becoming more significant and bigger than Bitcoin. In an exchange on Twitter. I actually read an article about it that Forbes posted just a few hours ago talking about it. And I just think it's completely irresponsible for him to be tweeting stuff like this. And I think this goes back to like this, he's been pushing Dogecoin for the last several weeks. Then he goes on Saturday Night Live and calls Dogecoin a hustle. Dogecoin tanks, goes from 70 to 35, whatever it was. And then the next day comes out and SpaceX announces that they're going to accept Dogecoin for a trip to space. What? Like, how is that not manipulation? And then a couple of days later, you come out and say that you're concerned about Bitcoin because of the environmental effects that Bitcoin mining has after you've been pushing Bitcoin as hard as you have it's just like, what? It's just crazy to me. It's just crazy to me, just some other developments in the crypto markets I want to talk to you guys just about real quick is Tether, the world's largest stablecoin, disclosed a reserves breakdown that showed only a small portion of cash backs the coin. Cash equivalents and other short-term deposits and commercial paper are the majority of what backs Tether. So that was kind of interesting. That just came out over the weekend. And then Steve Cohen's Point72 Asset Management, I'm a big fan of Steve Cohen, announced that it would begin trading cryptocurrencies. Okay. Now, let me tell you something about Steve Cohen. Steve Cohen is a very, very active asset manager. Steve Cohen is a real trader. Okay. Steve Cohen actually got in trouble with the SEC. He had to turn his hedge fund into a private family office. But I'm not sure if he changed his strategies. But I know when he was still, I forgot the name of his hedge fund. I don't think it was Point72. I think it used to be called something else before he went to the family office. I could be wrong. But he was a very active hedge fund manager where he did a lot of trading, not just like buy and hold type of stuff. He was a very active trader and looked to capitalize on volatility within a day, within weeks. I mean, he was a really, really active trader. So now if his Point72 Asset Management is going to start trading cryptocurrencies, it just brings more liquidity and more volatility into crypto markets. He will not be looking to trade them for long-term holds. He will be trading them actively. Yes, SAC Capital Advisors. That was it. SAC Capitals. And it was SAC. That was for Steve Cohen. It was SAC Capital Management. That was the hedge fund before he got turned into a family office. Okay, they were phenomenal hedge fund. Phenomenal hedge fund. I actually applied for a job there. Welcome, A Top Driver School. A Top Driver School, welcome to the TTG family. A Top Driver School, welcome to the TTG family, everybody. Give them a big warm welcome. All right. So there you have it, folks. That's kind of what's been going on there with crypto and the overall markets. What I want to do right now, actually, I'll pull up our disclaimer real quick. You guys can, like I said, you guys can download this. You guys can download this as to keep. You guys can download this to keep for your records. If you want, this presentation is for you guys. All right. Okay. So what I would like to do here now is I like to take things over to the charts. All right. I'm going to stop sharing my screen right now. All right. We're going to take things over to the charts. And I want to get into now with you guys. We're going to cover some charts. We're going to go over the SPY. We're going to go over Bitcoin, Doge, and Ethereum. Guys, we've got about, I think we have about 20 spots left for the small private study group. We got about 20 spots left to secure a small private mentor study group. So again, anyone that uses coupon code TTG121 before midnight will get the 40% discount before the price goes up tomorrow. Our price goes up at midnight. So you guys want to lock in that 40% discount, use coupon code TTG121, and you will also get included a free private study group session with one of our TTG Pro Trader moderators. Okay, so there's about 20 spots left before those small private study groups get filled. Like I said, those spots are very limited because I want to make sure you get individualized attention. All right. So let's go ahead, guys. I'm going to pull up my charts now. Let's go ahead, guys. Let's take things over to the charts. Okay, here we have it, folks. So here's the SPY. We're going to start things off with the SPY. We'll go through equity markets first, and then I'll circle back, and we're going to talk about some Bitcoin and crypto. Now, what you will notice is the 3-day sell-off. This was the inflationary fear 3-day sell-off as you got core CPI data that came in higher than we've had in 13 years, producer price index. All of your inflationary data came out red hot. And I mean red hot, showing that inflation was way above expectations. I'm talking 3 times, 4 times expectations. Talking about expecting a 0.2% reading, comes back at 0.8 type of hot. Okay, so you're talking about these guys, these data numbers, these inflationary numbers, they weren't even close. Okay, they weren't even close. Then you had weak retail numbers and weak consumer data. And that weak consumer data, I think, eased inflationary fears because, like I said, you need strong demand. You need a strong consumer. Okay, you need a strong consumer in order for you to get really inflation that runs out of control. And I think that on Friday, that really kind of settled fears. Okay, this is a really wacky looking daily chart on the SPY. Okay, this is a really wacky looking daily chart on the SPY. All right, I'm going to go into a 15-minute chart. We're going to break this down in a little bit more of a micro, on a more micro level. Okay, to talk about some of these levels because it's very, very, very choppy. You guys can see this is very, very, very choppy action. Okay, I'm even going to take things down to an hourly chart to kind of clean it up even a little bit further. And we'll talk about where I see levels. Key level that you're going to have to keep focus on, okay, is 418. 418 is going to be a key level for us on the SPY. Okay, 418, key level. Why? 418 preview. Again, this is an hourly chart. Okay, I broke it down to an hourly chart just to clean the chart up a little bit so you guys can see it more clearly on your end. So each one of these candles represents 1 hour of trading activity. You'll see their previous resistance in early May. Then you have the gap. You see this gap right there. Okay, this gap. 418 closes this gap. We got there Friday. Friday's high, 417.49. 417.49. Now, where we at right here real quick. We are currently down slightly in the futures market. Barely. Okay, we are down 0.06% in the futures market. 0.06% in the futures market. Okay, so we're essentially flat. All right, essentially flat. So this is where I'm going to be looking for tradable patterns. Okay, I'm going to be looking for resistance at 418 on the SPY. Okay, I'm going to be looking at resistance at 418 on the SPY, and then potential support. Okay, my first level of support is going to be 415. 415 is going to be my first level of support. Why? That was the gap entry. Okay, so remember we talked about this gap? We talked about this gap. 415 was the gap entry. 418 is the gap fill. Now that we've broken into the gap, which happened on Friday we broke through 415 and extended. Now that we've broken into the gap, I'm going to look for the gap entry to now become support. Okay, I'm going to look for the gap entry to now become support. Okay. If we get below 415, your next level, minor 413, more major 412. Gary Barite. Gary Barite, welcome to the TTG family, Gary. Gary Barite, welcome to the family, brother. I look forward to trading with you. Everybody give Gary a big warm welcome. Okay, guys, here are the levels that I'm watching on the SPY. 418 resistance, 415 primary support, 413 minor support, 412 secondary support. Okay? Pretty clear levels, especially this 412. This 413 is only going to be significant because it will be a gap entry from Friday's gap up. Okay, Friday's gap up gave you that level, that gap entry. Okay, but 412, my opinion, is a pretty significant level. You got all this resistance. Okay, you've got that support. You've got that support. Okay, as I keep panning this out, you've got that support. So this 412 level, I think, is going to be pretty key. I think 412 is going to be a level that if we do get a pullback, okay, on maybe some Fed minutes or something like that, I think you can get a bounce off of 412. I think 412 is going to be a nice level of support if we get down and retest it. Okay, so again, these are the levels. 418 resistance. Once you get over 418, there's not anything till you get to 421. Okay, then you're going to be looking at prior all-time highs. Then you see we held above it for those 2 days before the inflationary fear happened. Okay, so 418 is your resistance. You get through 418, your next stop is 421. Okay, so again, primary resistance, 418. Secondary resistance, 421. Primary support, 415. Secondary support, 412, with a minor support at 413. Okay, so there you have it, folks. There's your levels there on the SPY. All right, what I would like to do now is we're going to take things over. We're going to take things over, and now I'm going to switch up. I'm going to take you guys over. I'm going to go over Bitcoin. Edgar Smith, welcome to the TTG family. Edgar Smith, welcome. Welcome to TTG family, Edgar Smith. All right, guys. Bitcoin, big sell-off. Okay, big sell-off in Bitcoin. Bitcoin's coming up to a very, very, very key level of support, and that, my friends, is in the low 40,000s. The low 40,000 zone has to hold for Bitcoin. Okay. These low 40 zone has to hold for Bitcoin. All right. And here you guys have it. Okay. What you will see right now with Bitcoin, as I drew this line across my screen. Okay. Let me see. There we go. Make it a little bit thicker so you guys can see it better with your eyes. This is your support level on Bitcoin. Okay. Now, what I'm expecting, let's see, hold on, here we go. And here we go. Okay. Here you guys have it. Okay. Here you have it. Look at this previous high on Bitcoin going back to, what is this, January. We had that huge breakthrough, the big pullback in February. It became support. We rallied to all-time highs. Now, the next thing I want to point out to you guys with Bitcoin is this ascending wedge pattern. Now, for those of you that follow my channel for a while, you guys remember I did a live stream and I showed you guys this ascending wedge pattern. Again, I'll make these lines bigger for you so you guys can see them a little bit better on your screen. Okay, here was your ascending wedge pattern on Bitcoin, and I talked about that on this day. Okay, I talked about this in here. When Bitcoin was right there, I talked to you guys about this being a bearish setup on Bitcoin and to watch for Bitcoin to drop into the 40s. And within the next week or two, boom, Bitcoin down to 47K. This downtrend is now continuing its next leg lower as a lower high has been put in place. Okay, there's your lower high. So this is a textbook ascending wedge breakout. Okay, ascending wedge breakout, bounce back, lower high gets established, downtrend continues. This level, call it 42,000, 42,500. And you're gonna really, it's an area. You're gonna have to really give this, I'd say, between $1,000 or $2,000 leeway between each side. Okay, this is gonna be a zone. This is not gonna be 42,500 to the penny. Okay, you're gonna be looking at 41,000 up to 43,000. That range is a key support level for Bitcoin. Okay, that range is a key support level for Bitcoin. And you can see we're getting down into this level. The one positive thing for bulls, if you're bullish on a bounce off of Bitcoin, is the volume on this leg lower is not that heavy. Okay, the volume on this second leg down is not that heavy. All right, but that doesn't mean that that's a clear signal to just go ahead and jump in and buy. What I would look for, if you want to get long Bitcoin there around 42, 43,000, watch for an increase in volume that pushes Bitcoin back to 48, 49. That would be an entry with a stop loss down around 41. But this is a key level of support for Bitcoin. If this level breaks, okay, if you see Bitcoin get below 40,000, it's very possible that you can see Bitcoin continue this pullback that goes all the way back to 30,000. It is possible that if Bitcoin breaks this support level, that you can see Bitcoin all the way down to here, because that's going to be your next support level. And I'll draw it out for you right there. That's going to be your next support level. Okay, here you go. There's your new support. See that? There's that support level. Okay, that's why I'm saying that if this level breaks, You could be looking at a move all the way down towards 28, 29, 30K. This is why you need our new crypto course, guys, and TTG as a whole, to be able to understand what you are looking at, to be able to look at a chart and say, here's my support, here's my resistance, here's a chart pattern. Are we bullish? Are we bearish? This is why you guys need our new crypto course, which is coming out next week. I can't wait. I know our TTG members are excited to get our first crypto course that we're going to be publishing on the TTG platform. Guys, you're going to be talking about, this is something that I told you, all of our members get for free. There's no upsell for these courses. Whenever we come out with new courses, it's included with your membership. There's no additional fee for any of this stuff. Okay. But there you have it, folks. There is your analysis, your chart breakdown on Bitcoin. Now, let's go ahead and I'm going to go over, we're going to share my screen now. And we're going to go over Dogecoin. All right. We're going to go over Dogecoin. Dogecoin is a much quieter chart. A much quieter chart. You can see that there's not as many levels as we were talking about on Bitcoin, but Dogecoin is a lot more volatile. Okay, Bitcoin is a lot more volatile. Okay, so what you guys see here, as I've just drawn this line across, is you will see I just lost. Where's my drawing tool? There we go. Okay. There you guys see previous resistance. Okay. There you guys see previous resistance. Then you will notice that that previous resistance became support. Okay. Now you're getting a lower high. Now you're getting a lower high. I think Dogecoin will pull back more and retest 40. Okay. You got a lower high that is now being put in place, and you're getting a bit of a descending triangle. I think Dogecoin continues this consolidation, and you've got to be looking at the high 30s, as a potential support zone. And if we break out of this downtrend resistance line, you would then look for a higher high here. If Dogecoin breaks above this previous pivot high, which is like 58, that's a very bullish sign. Okay, so if Dogecoin consolidates here, trades down 45, 42, 40, then bounces off of 40, this support holds, gets back to 50, 55, 58, 60, that's a very bullish sign for Dogecoin. And then you look for an entry there with a stop loss down around the high 30s, low 40s. Now, Dogecoin is extremely volatile, guys. So it's not, this more so than even Bitcoin. You're going to be looking for an area. You can see these tails. These tails through this level happened on the resistance side and happened again on the support side. But these are your major levels you got to be looking for on Dogecoin. Okay? That's what you got to be looking for on Dogecoin. All right? Now, last, we're going to wrap up our crypto outlook here, guys, with I'm going to share my screen here. We're going to go over Ethereum. Guys, there's 14 spots left. We've got 14 spots left. Do not miss this opportunity to get a free private mentor study group, guys. Do not miss this opportunity. I'm telling you, this can jumpstart your trading career and speed up that learning curve. Get that individualized attention. It's totally free. There's only 14 spots left. Use coupon code TTG121. Get the 40% discount. The price goes up at midnight, and anyone that does so before midnight will get a free private study group. Guys, there's only 14 spots left for that small private study group. Use that coupon code. All right, let's talk about Ethereum. All right, let's talk about Ethereum. All right. Let's see. All right, folks. So what I have done here, is I have drawn out Fibonacci retracement levels on the Ethereum rally. Okay, this Ethereum rally started all the way back in the spring of 2020. Okay, this started all the way back in the spring of 2020. All right, and I'm extending this all the way out on this recent run to show you that we are now testing your 23.6 Fibonacci retracement level, which is, let me move this over just so you guys can see this more clearly. Okay, so what you will notice is that we are now testing your 23.6 Fibonacci retracement level, which is one potential area of support. But if Bitcoin breaks below that level, I think it's very difficult for Ethereum to recover. I think Ethereum has made one hell of a run. I think it's made one hell of a run, and I'm actually going to be looking for to not feel like I'm chasing this thing. But I think that your key support level is going to be right there, folks. I know that looks like a deep pullback, and it is a deep pullback. But that's going to take you to 38.2 fib, which is 2750, and then prior highs is like 25, 20, call it 2600. So I think you've got a real nice support zone, 2600 to 2750. Now, Ethereum right now is at 3400. That's a long ways away. But if Bitcoin breaks below that support level that we talked about earlier, I think it's going to be very difficult for Ethereum, Dogecoin, all the other cryptos. It's going to be hard for them to hold up if Bitcoin breaks a major support level like that. Now, flip side, if Bitcoin holds that level, you've got clear support areas on Ethereum and Dogecoin that you can buy in front of. If I were you and you were going to be an active trader on some of these cryptos, I would trade Doge and Ethereum using Bitcoin as your gauge. Does Bitcoin hold that support? Yes. Go buy Ethereum and Dogecoin. Does Bitcoin break that support level? Wait for deeper pullbacks in Ethereum, where you can see Ethereum pull back towards 2750, 2600. Because if Bitcoin breaks that level, I think Ethereum pulls back into that area, and that's a good spot for you to start to get long. All right. There you have it, folks. Okay. And there you have it. Okay. So that's it. All right. So I'll stop sharing my screen. So you guys have it, guys. That is our outlook. Okay. That is our stock and crypto outlook for the week. I hope that was helpful for a lot of you. Okay. I really hope that was really helpful for a lot of you. This is why you guys got to get into True Trading Group. You got to, that crypto course is going to be awesome. You guys want to make sure that you guys get access to that crypto course. It's included for free with your TTG membership. And like I said, you guys can get a 40% discount on that membership by midnight tonight using coupon code TTG121 and get access to a small private study group session with a TTG moderator. All right. So make sure you guys take advantage of this opportunity. All right. Now, listen, guys. I want to kind of the next part of this live stream. We're going to get into a new segment here that is called Real Talk. Okay, Adam, hit that transition clip. All right, guys. So what this Real Talk segment is going to be about is we're going to talk honestly about some things. All right, I'm not going to sugarcoat anything. We're fully transparent in TTG. I don't blow smoke up your ass. I tell you guys how it is. I talk real. First things first, I want to know, regardless if you are a teaching member or not, I want to know right now, what are your goals and what do you want to accomplish as a trader? I want you to type those goals in chat right now. Stability. Learn to become a better trader. Long-term wealth, create generational wealth, create extra income, consistent gains, add to my retirement, financial independence. Nice. Help people through charity, make a living so I can retire in 10 years, financial security. I don't want my kids to have any school debt. Retirement account. Freedom. I want to quit my 9-to-5 and do this for a living. Early retirement, be my own boss, financial independence, stability, financial freedom, independence. Great, guys. This is great. These are all really good. It's important for you to have goals that are going to motivate you to, to put in the time, energy, and effort that's required to succeed at this. The majority of traders that get started, guys, trading, the majority of them fail because they don't know what they're doing. They don't get education. They don't get any trading. Trading is not a get-rich-quick scheme. You're not going to sign up to True Trading Group and become a millionaire tomorrow. You're not going to sign up to True Trading Group and quit your job next week. Okay? You don't. I want to talk to you guys a little bit about what's actually possible with being a trader, because a lot of people look at trading as, oh, let me just try to find the the guru that can predict the future, and let me just follow all of their trade alerts, and let me just do exactly what this person tells me to do without having any clue what they're doing. And a lot of people are looking for the secret. And there's probably a lot of you that are on this live stream that maybe you guys, got an email from Benzinga or from somewhere you saw on social media that, this hedge fund guy was going to be on and talking about trading. And you maybe thought this was your chance that, finally someone's going to share with me the secret that Wall Street doesn't want the little guy to know about. There's no secret. Okay. Trust me, someone that's done it professionally on Wall Street, if there was a secret, I would know about it. There's not a special pattern. There's not a special strategy. There's not a special indicator that is going to work 100% of the time. It doesn't exist. The secret to trading is actually getting an education. There's a reason why. Think about this for a second. The firm that I was working at, they didn't let me touch $1 of their money until I went through their training program. So if they didn't let their new hires touch their money until they learned, why would you touch your money before you learned? Think about that for a second. If you're looking for a secret, that's it. The secret is education. It's just like anything else in life. It's any other skill. Trading is not a get-rich-quick scheme. You've got to be ready to learn a new skill and a whole new set of information, just like you would learning any other skill. That's trading. Trading is not about predicting the future. It's not about being right and wrong. It's about being able to identify high probability setups and patterns that 70 to 75% of the time resolve themselves with specific price action. And you put yourself on the right side of that probability over and over and over again with good risk management and good risk reward. Okay, that's trading. A professional education is going to help you identify the difference between an A quality setup, which is maybe 70 to 75% probability, a B quality setup, which is maybe 60 to 65%, and a C quality setup, which is a 50-50 coin flip. That's what an education is going to allow you to do. And the beauty about trading is that there is no limit to your upside. I always use the example of my sister. My sister's an English teacher, damn good English teacher. But she could be the best English teacher in the country. She'll never make 250 grand a year. There's a limit to her upside. No matter how good she gets at her craft, there's a limit to her upside. You can be a fireman. Best damn fireman in the country. You'll never make 500 grand a year. It's not possible. There's a limit to your upside. You can be the best fireman in the world. Doesn't matter. That's not true with trading. The sky is truly the limit. I know it might sound corny or cliche or whatever, but it's true. There's nothing stopping you from making 5 grand a year, 50, 100, 250, 500, a million. Why not? As you get better, you make more money. You're a true entrepreneur. Your earnings rest on you and you alone. You want to make more? Cool, it's possible. Doesn't matter how much you made. Does not matter how much money you made this year. You want to make more? That's possible. You can make $5 million next year trading stocks and options and crypto. You want to make more? Cool. You can make 6 next year. Why not? What's stopping you? Nothing. The best traders in the world make over $1 billion a year. Your top hedge fund traders in the world, every year Forbes posts your top performing hedge fund traders. Now, obviously, when you're talking about making $1 billion, you're talking about managers that are managing, tens, if not hundreds of billions of dollars in their hedge fund. Okay. So that's obviously you can't, start with 100 grand and make $1 billion. So it's relative, right? But I bet you when those people first started out trading, they would have been happy making $1 million a year. Now they're making $1 billion. Think about that. There's no limit to your upside. We actually had a TeachG member on here a couple months ago that I brought on my live stream, started his account with like $2,500. And in 1 month, not with 2,500, grew that account over time, but then in 1 month made $300,000. I bet you when that member first started with a $2,500 account that they would have been happier than a dog in fresh cut grass to make $3,000 a month. Then they make $300,000 in 1 month. The point is that your upside is unlimited. That's the beauty about being a trader. And you can do it from anywhere in the world. All you need is internet. But it's not going to happen overnight. It's not going to be easy. It's going to be a journey. It's going to be a journey filled with ups and downs and bumps and bruises. But believe me, the destination is worth it. You have to be willing to put in some time, energy, and effort, though, to learn. If you're just looking, if you're on the live stream right now and you're like, you know what, Mike, I don't care what you're telling me, bro. Just tell me what to do. That True Trading Group is probably not for you. There's plenty of other services out there that would gladly take your money. Okay. Guys, listen, before I do continue, tomorrow night, 6:30 p.m. Eastern, we're going to be covering how myself and the TeachG family did in the market on Monday. So make sure you set your reminders now. There's a link in the description below, because whether the markets are up, down, left, right, center, we're making money right now. And more importantly, we are becoming better traders. Guys, you don't believe me? Don't believe me? You don't believe TeachG is making better traders? Watch this. My TeachG fam, if you're a member of True Trading Group, are you making money with TTG? And more importantly, are you a better trader because of TTG? Go ahead and sound off in chat right now, guys. Let them know. There we go. There's all my TG fam. Guys, anyone that's considering joining the TGD team, I would pay very close attention to the comments coming through the chat on the side of your screen right now. Look at all those yeses. Yes, 100%. Hell yeah. Yes, absolutely. Yes, 100%. 100%. My bank says so. Angel made $2,300 just on Friday alone. No question. Yes, sir. Getting better every day. Yes, this is life-changing. It's taken a minute, but yes, I'm definitely getting better. Heck yes, I'm a better trader for sure. I'm definitely a better trader, and I just started the courses. Excellent education, risk management, baby. Thank you, TTG. Yes, Atkins. Is this for stock as well? Atkins, we do everything in TTG. We trade stocks, we trade options, and starting next week, we're releasing a new crypto course as well. Beautiful, guys. I love it. I love it. Now, listen, it's also important for me to say that, not everybody in TTG is killing it. I told you, I shoot you guys straight. I don't blow smoke up your ass. 80% of TTG members are doing well, meaning they're making money, they're becoming better traders, but that still means about 20% of our family is struggling. At True Trading Group, we leave no trader behind. We hold monthly red to green workshops. These are live events in chat where we have the members that are struggling submit everything that they're struggling with, and we cover it over several hours live. And this is recorded and it's posted up in the video library for the whole community to see later. Listen, we know there's no such thing as a 100% success rate, right? But I'll be damned if we're not going to try for it. My partner Adam and I, we've been working on True Trading Group. We came up with the idea in 2014. We launched private beta version 2016, went live to the public beginning in 2017. And we've been building that platform ever since. We're now up to 5,985 members. We work 12 to 15 hours a day, guys, for our TTD members. Why? Because, listen, TTD is a business. It's a hell of a business. This business is only, though, as good as our family members are doing. So we get up every single day and we figure out, listen, how we got to earn the trust and support of our members. And yes, that means long after they pay their yearly all-inclusive membership fee. We do not take lightly the responsibility and the trust that we are given. We work every day to continue to earn that trust. This is people's lives we're talking about. We have True Trading Group members whose lives are literally being changed for the better. If you're a TGD member and your life is being changed for the better because of True Trading Group, sound off in chat, comment in chat, comment in chat, because I want you all to know that I take that very, very, very seriously. And that's why we work as hard as we do on the platform for our teaching members to make sure that you guys get all the help, the tools, the education, the resources, the mentorship that you need in order to help you guys become better traders, because this is a skill set that if you are able to succeed at can literally change your life for the better and the life of your family. And that's not an exaggeration. Okay. So guys, you know what I want to know? I want to know how many people are still on the live that are not a member of True Trading Group. Go ahead and type the letters TTG in chat right now. We got an awesomeness, Thomas Colton, Peterson Morley, Fernando Martinez, Abby, Darren Gates, Michael Mealy, Kevin Garcia, Sinister Angel, Dentist Girl, Mr. EP, Giancarlo Fernandez, MG, Jennifer Serrano, Chris Hillary, Angelo, John Kaminsky, Robert Henry, Tyler Rushton. This is great, guys. Kaylee, Matt. Beautiful, guys. Guys, all of you that are typing TTG, I really want you guys to just think about that. We are the Netflix of training communities. You pay one price, you get access to everything we have and everything we ever will have. Adam, pull the platform up on the screen. I want them to see this. Awesome. Thank you. Guys, as a member of True Trading Group, you guys are going to get access to the top premium trading tools and products because we bundle them all together as part of your membership. Included in your membership, I told you, TGG is a platform. You get Benzinga Pro's real-time newsfeed. This is a live newsfeed directly inside of our chat room that gives you breaking to the second news alerts. I can't tell you guys how much money we've made and saved because we were getting news like that. In this environment, the trader that gets the news first wins, and relying on something like Yahoo Finance that's like 20 minutes delayed is not going to cut it. Okay, this is included for free with your membership. Benzinga normally charges $1,188 a year for this service. It's free with your membership. QuoteStream. We also get QuoteStream's real-time level 1, real-time full book level 2, and real-time options data. QuoteStream charges $990 a year for that data feed. It's included free with your membership. That also comes with a trading simulator. ETNA's trading simulator lets you trade stocks and options with fake money where you practice implementing what you've learned in the courses. ETNA normally charges $750 a year for that. It's yours free. You also get Trade Idea Scanner that streams directly to our members live throughout the day, shows you stocks that are making new highs, have volume surges, your top gainers. Really just shows you what stocks you should be trading. Then you get access to TradingView's Pro charting software. This is one of the most commonly used charting softwares by active traders today, guys. It's yours free. TradingView normally charges $720 a year for this charting software. It's free with your membership. Whether you join True Trading Group or not, you're going to need charts, level 2, options data, a simulator, a scanner, a news feed. Guys, all of this is included with your membership. And otherwise would normally cost you, if you were not a member and you wanted to pay for these services would cost you $3,648 a year. They're included for free when you use coupon code TTG121, get an entire year membership, all of our courses, and everything I just said to you for only $1,326. You're getting a minimum 10 easy-to-follow, actionable, real-time alerts per week from a community of traders that's sporting an 83% win rate. We're fully transparent in TTG, folks. We keep a trading journal that tracks every buy and every sell that all of our moderators make so you can track all of our performance. Then you guys are going to have access to all of our courses. It's a 15-course curriculum. There's no upsells. There's no special VIP pro courses that cost more money. You get access to our beginner and our foundation courses, advanced courses, option courses, swing trading courses, trader psychology courses, you name it. We've got it in text and video format, whichever is easier for you to learn. Then on top of that, we've got a video library that has over 100 hours of additional educational video content that's recorded workshops and webinars that we've conducted with our TTG fam, like how to grow a small account, how to trade while working a full-time job, how to resist FOMO, just to name a few. You get access to our daily trading chat room where we share our screen. We're live on the microphone, calling out trades in advance, sending out real-time trade alerts, answering private messages. You guys can message me and the mods throughout the course of the day to get the guidance and mentorship that you need. And guys, starting now this month, we're adding that coin market cap data feed that's being implemented this week, which is now going to push that $3,648 price point on all those different services. That's going to be well over $4,000 a year in value that you are getting free with all those services. But please listen to me now. You can get a membership for $13.26 right now with coupon code THD121. But guys, at midnight tonight, our price goes up. And the price is going to continue to go up by a couple of bucks every day. We're going to be over $2,000 before you know it. That's still cheaper than our competition, and you guys are getting 10 times the value. Our goal is to disrupt this entire industry. In order to do that, we've got to provide insane value and results at a price substantially less than our so-called competitors. This is not a sales gimmick. Our price is being moved to $2,500 because of all of the things and services that we include on the platform. Okay. All of those services and tools cost us money to implement on the platform for 5,985 members. Okay. But you can lock in the $1,326 price point now. You're also locking that price point in for next year. Next year, when our membership is $2,500 and it comes time for your membership to renew, and I'm confident you're going to want to renew it because 80% of our members are making money and becoming better traders. So when your membership renews, you're not paying $2,500. You will only pay $1,326. The price of the membership you pay today is the price you're locking in for life. Okay. And even at $2,500, the value you're getting is insane. My TG fam, if you guys are a member of True Trading Group, sound off in chat. What do you think a membership to True Trading Group is worth? What is the value you think of a TGD membership? Meatball says 10K. Diane Fig, priceless. 10K easy says Volkill. Priceless says Full Jiggy. Priceless, at least 5K says Janet. Easily 5K says Kawakawa. Priceless says Skyburst. Jason Panian says 10K. Jason Walkerbach, 5K at least. Old Money Flow says $9,997. 10,000 says Blessy. What's the value of success? Says Bruce Sears, priceless. John O'Kine, priceless. Goat 8 says 5 to 10K easy. Okay. Now, my TG fam, how many of you have made back your membership? How many of you have made back your membership fee, and in what time frame? How long did it take? Meeple did it in 2 weeks. Kathy the Stock Owl did it in 1 hour. Jason Walkenbach, 3 weeks. Jason Penian, 3 weeks. Celeste, 3 weeks. Walter Thomas, 2 weeks. Core Dump Ninja hasn't done it yet, but just joined last week and is learning. Oh, Carla Wood. Welcome. Carla Wood, welcome to the TGG family. Kawakawa did it in 6 weeks. John Bracco did it in 2 months. Less than 2 months for Bruce, and he started with a $500 account. Nicoline Steiner, I love your attitude. She goes, I'm brand new, so I haven't made it back yet, but give me a couple weeks. I like it, Nicoline. Quickly, 1 week, my first 2 trades from Flinlow. Ronalyn Cordato says, I just joined last week. I'm still working on it. Give it time, Ronalyn. Take your time. Go through those courses. All right, beautiful, guys. Guys, also, we are 5-star rated on Trustpilot. Okay, I encourage you to go read some of these reviews. 1,100 people have taken the time to write us a review on Trustpilot. I encourage you to go read some of those reviews. Here, I'll read one. I'll read one to you. I'll read one to you guys. Let's see. Adam, we can pull up the Trustpilot page. Let's see if we can. I'll grab a review. All right, we got a review here. Wow, 1,150 reviews. Guys, 5-star rated on Trustpilot. That's awesome. I love it. All right, we got a review here. Let's read one. A retired here from Ronald Smith. Oh, just 2 days ago. A retired guy's perspective. I am retired with a pension, have real estate income and a great 401k account. While I grew the retirement account over my career, I want to enhance the portfolio performance during retirement to pass the assets to my sons. That's awesome. True Trading Group sparked my interest in day trading. The education courses provided the knowledge to trade at a profit and reduce risks. The community of fellow traders is phenomenal. All of them are willing to help and be encouraging. If you are tired of getting ripped off or nickel and dimed by other groups, you need True Trading Group. My MBA program taught me to invest. True Trading Group taught me how to be a more profitable trader. If you use the $3 trial, you too can learn all. I need you to scroll down, Adam. Here we go. Can learn all about the trading platform to profitability. Little Ronnie. Awesome. Awesome. Yeah, guys. So like Little Ronnie said, we do have a 7-day, 1-week trial for those that are interested. Okay, we do have a 1-week trial. Okay, but you do not get a private study group, and you guys don't get that big 40% discount. But if you guys want to try us out for a week, you can go to ttgthree.com. It's only $3. We charge $3 just to know you guys are real. It's to be the best $3 you ever spent. That's less than a cup of coffee. There's no auto renew. There's no reoccurring payment. You get 3 sample courses. You get a week of our news feed, our analyst reports and stock profiles, our trade ideas scanner, a week in chat with me and the fam. It'll be the best $3 you ever spent in your life. You've spent $3 on a bag of chips or a candy bar before. Okay, it'll be the best $3 you've ever spent in your entire life, I guarantee it. You can go to ttgthree.com to join that trial if you guys would like. But again, you don't get the private study group, and you don't get the 40% discount. So if you guys are ready to get the discount and the study group, you can use coupon code TTG121. There are 7 spots left for that private study group. Okay, there are 7 spots left for that private study group. Take advantage of this opportunity right now. The last thing I'll leave you with, for anyone that's still on the fence, listen to me very carefully. Anyone that's still on the fence that has not yet joined True Trading Group, I will make your decision for you right now. Here's what I'm willing to do. I'll make you a deal. Anyone that's on the live right now, if you sign up with coupon code TTG121 before midnight, and then go through all the courses, pass the quizzes at the end of the courses, and attend a private study group. If you do those 3 things and still do not make back your membership fee, which is $1,326 right now, if you don't make that back at least once through your membership, I'll give you a full refund. I'm being dead serious. I'll give you all your money back. That is how much I believe and stand behind the platform and the education that we have created. This is the education that made me the trader that I am. It's the education that is allowing 80% of my members to go on to become profitable traders. If that wasn't the case, I wouldn't be able to offer you money back guarantee. I'd be a complete fool to do so. I'm basically guaranteeing your membership costs. So what I'm telling you guys right now is by using TTG121 coupon code, you get the 40% discount. Price goes up at midnight. Okay. You get the 40% discount. You get the private study group, and you get a money back guarantee. And I believe we're about 80% of the way there for our next Tesla $30,000 giveaway. All you need to do is be a member of True Trading Group, and your name will be included. So you guys can register for a chance to win $30,000 or a brand new Tesla on May 23rd, Sunday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern. Mark it on your calendars now. Okay, I'm going to be giving away 30 grand or a brand new Tesla at 8:30 p.m. Eastern on Sunday, May 23rd. And if you are a TTG member, you will have a chance to become $30,000 richer or to drive off in a brand new Model 3, Tesla Model 3. Okay. Guys, listen, Adam is pushing me to raise the price to $14.97 tomorrow. Right now it's $13.26. Adam's pushing, he wants to raise it to $14.97 tomorrow. So there's a reason we call him Shug. I'll put it that way. There's a reason we call him Shug in True Trading Group. So I would take advantage of this coupon code now, guys, before the price goes up. I'm telling you, we're moving our price to $2,500. We'll be over 2K before you know it. Take advantage. There's 7 spots left for that small private study group. Lock in that discount code. Use TTG121. Thanks for joining me tonight, guys. Hope you enjoyed the live stream. Subscribe to the channel, turn on those notifications, and smash that like button if you guys have not done so already. Enjoy the rest of your night. Get your butts in chat. I'll see you guys all tomorrow. We'll start the week off right. I'll see you guys later.